Hello everyone, welcome to my new channel. Some of you are going to recognize my voice, but not the name on the channel, so I revamped things a little bit. I have been off YouTube for, probably the most of 2020. Due to the circumstances of 2020, I've spent a lot more time focusing on preparing myself and my family for what might come. So a lot of my time and efforts were put into that. So I'm going to have more content on things that I do to help keep my family safe. I was asked by a couple people if I'd post some videos, and I thought I would give it a try. Now, for those of you that were part of my YouTube channel before because of the precious metals, you may not choose to stay, and that's okay. I'm still going to have some videos when I make new purchases, but I think for the next little bit I'm going to try and upload some ideas and tricks that I use to make prepping as inexpensive as possible. So for those of you that are staying, welcome back, and for anyone new who's coming to my channel, I hope you enjoy what you see. And so what I thought I would talk about today is candle making. I have been doing it for a few years, and in the beginning I thought I had to buy a lot of supplies, but as money got tighter, I got thriftier and more creative, and so I found out that you could make candles either free or very, very cheap. And so one of the ways is by collecting all the old wax pieces. Whoops. All the old wax pieces from candles, broken candles, leftovers. My family always gives me the leftovers of all of their candles. So you have lots of different kinds. And even candles like this. So all of this is free, and sometimes you can get really good deals at thrift stores. So if you find candles like this that are misshapen and broken, I think I got this one for 25 cents. Same with that one as well. And this one, I think it was free, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to use it, but I took a vegetable peeler, and sure enough, that comes off really easy, so I'll definitely be able to use that candle as well. So once I've melted the wax, I pour it into different containers. So here's an example. So I did buy a spool of wick. It's hard to substitute that from what I've found. I've tried a few different things, but it's inexpensive enough that I'll always pick up the wick. And then I just take old containers that have been used and fill them up. One of my favorites is my canning jars. I did these last year. Now, if I'd have known that there would be a shortage on canning jars, I probably wouldn't have used them up. But the cool thing about making your own candles is when you're mixing different colors and different aromas, you get some pretty interesting things that come out of it. Lots of beautiful colors, amazing smells. This one is my favorite, not because of the color. It's probably my least favorite color, but it smells amazing. It's like, I don't know, eating watermelon on a beach or something. So there's a time and a place for scented candles, but there is a time and a place for non-scented candles or burners. So these are very inexpensive, almost free, because you have the tuna cans, you have the cardboard that you're going to throw away, and then the free or cheap wax that you're able to pick up. And so you can use lots of different containers. This is tuna. I think these were nuts, I believe. Yeah, and then when I am making candles, often there is some left over at the bottom of the pot that won't make a whole candle, but I can certainly do things like dip these face pads in to make fire starters, or make other fire starters. These are with the toilet paper roll and the lint. And this is really old school. I've had these a while. I think these are the first ones I ever tried making. And these were phone books, if you guys remember those. Yeah, soaked, pressed, and then dipped in wax. So you can make quite a bit of emergency candle supply for next to nothing. Probably the biggest expense I've had is the wick, and then I just use up old containers and all the old bits of wax. And then nothing goes to waste. So you end up with a lot of great fire starters to throw in your bug out bags, to put in your car, or any emergency kit. So I'll make another video later on when I'm actually melting the wax and show you that process. But I just wanted to show you some of the cheap and fun ways that you can make your own candles at home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure you have creative ideas as well. Please leave comments below on what you do to reuse old wax or to make candles or fire starters. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Take care, everyone.